are now tuned in to the FrameZ Show.
I been to they hood, ain't no bread in they trap. Been to they hood, ain't no bread in they trap. These niggas ain't got it, they sharing the pack. Niggas ain't toting, they sharing the scrap. Been to they hood, ain't no bread in they trap. I been to they hood, ain't no bread in they trap. These niggas ain't got it, they sharing the pack. Niggas ain't got it, they sharing the pack. I been to they hood, ain't no bread in they trap. Been to they hood, ain't no bread in they trap. These niggas ain't toting, they sharing the strap. Niggas ain't toting, they sharing the strap. Been to they hood, ain't no bread in they trap. Been to they hood, ain't no bread in they trap. These niggas ain't got it, they sharing the pack. Niggas ain't got it, they sharing the pack. I been to they hood, ain't no bread in they trap. Been to they hood, ain't no bread in they trap. These niggas ain't toting, they sharing the strap. Niggas ain't toting, they sharing the strap. I been to they hood, ain't no bread in they trap.
Yo, what up, bro?
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Frames of the Frame Show. You know how we do, bringing that flavor to your ear. Hold up. Somebody bring me a beer. Man, I'm here chilling today. We got another interview, another playmaker, another big one, man. We out here on Zoom. Once again, shout out to Zoom. I need that sponsorship, man. We got my homie, man, Voe Black. What's good with you, bro?
Yeah. What up? Frame Show, what up, man? It's a pleasure to be
man.
here with y'all right now, yo.
Yeah, man. I'm glad we can make this happen, man. How's everything been treating you, man, with the virus and stuff happening, the quarantine and all that?
Man, to be honest, for real, it's crazy because it's like everything down, but it's like it's going smooth for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still making my moves, and
right.
Luckily nothing stopped the business. You know what I'm saying? So,
right, that's what's up. Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day. I was like, man, like I think once the quarantine over, man, I might just keep doing like I've been doing, man. I've been
rocking out, yeah.
I've been working, making plays, like
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
I think
hey, look, everybody need to, you know what I mean, chill out, sit down somewhere anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it's definitely been a good time too to kind of reflect on everything I have been doing and like things that I needed to be doing, you know, and kind of sit back and perfect certain things of what I do, you know.
Right.
But real quick, man, tell everybody where you from, bro.
I'm from born and raised in Virginia Beach, man. My second home is Durham, North Carolina, man. So
hey, Bull City.
Yeah, shout out to VA, man. Shout out to Bull City, man.
That's what's up. I had no idea you was out there in Carolina, man. I'm from Carolina myself.
Oh, word. So you already know what part you from?
I'm from a little town called Beaufort. It's down on the beach.
Word.
My people stay in Newburgh.
Carolina, all right, man. It's just a little, you know, in certain places it's a little crazy, especially in Bull City.
Right, yeah. You don't play around out there in Bull City, you know what I mean?
Not at all, man.
One of my partners on the show, man, Ron Lamont, he from Durham, so yeah.
Yeah, like all my cousins, man, like all my cousins out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I knew there was something about you, man. There's something about you. There's something about Carolina boys, man.
Yeah, man. I got a little country in me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look, I don't know how I got the city part in me, man, but you know what I'm saying? Little city, little country, little mixture.
Right. But yeah, that's what's up, bro. So where do you like? Do you have a preference, like where you like to be better out here in VA, or if you like Durham better, or is there another city you like to be in better?
To be honest, man, you know I love Virginia, man, but it's kind of slow to the music scene. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish things was a little more fast paced, a little more city. You know what I'm saying? But I love my home, but as far as business go, man, it's a little slow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got to go to other cities to really make it happen. Like my next little adventure is I'm gonna try to go out to Charlotte, man, and you know it's a lot going on in Charlotte right now. So
yeah, man. So ever since the baby jumped off, man, Charlotte been jumping.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. Well, you know, you got, if the people that don't know, you got some dope music, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You spitting some shit. You got a vibe about you, like, and I got to see you perform that one night. We was at, I forget the name of it, the Apollo, the 757 Apollo.
Yeah.
Man, you definitely got up there and did your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, appreciate
It was
that, bro.
nice. It was nice because when you first meet somebody that says they do music, you know what I mean. Sometimes it's like you don't never know what to expect. You know what I mean? Because there's so many people nowadays. It's like, oh, I'm a rapper, or I do this or that. And like, so to hear you get up there and actually do your thing, I was like, yeah, that's what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I remember hearing about you from Loud, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And I ain't ever really had a chance to meet you before that night, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this seems like a cool dude, man, you know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta chop it up with him soon.
Right.
So here we are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Loud, man. That boy been working, man. He be working.
He a workhorse, man.
Yeah.
We need him though, man. The scene, we need him, man. Like
Yeah.
we need more guys like him, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. He hit me up and told me about some stuff and we was talking. He was like, bro, just pull up to the spot, man. Just come on, man. Like, and I finally went up there one night and we chopped it up for probably a couple hours, man. Like, and he just got he doing so much for the city that people just don't even know, man. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
With him being from New York is like, I mean, people, you know, it's hard for people to show love anyway.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? And when they think you got a gimmick going on or you talk a little fast, you know what I mean? They tend not to trust it as much, you know what I'm saying? But
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when I first started doing the show, I was like, man, I said, people not going to be rocking with me that hard because I ain't from here, you know what I mean? Like, but it must be that country boy shit going on or something, you know what I mean? Because it ain't been nothing but love, you know? And
man, we got to accept that, man.
I try to show all the love back, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people be showing me love, you know what I mean? So.
No doubt. I definitely appreciate you having me up here, man. That's love right there, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I wish I could have chopped it up with you more that night, but like when I be in these spots, I be so in and out. I be everywhere, man. Like,
oh yeah. All right, bro. It's like it's almost a job, you know what I mean? You working, like you out there, you know. And the same thing with me. Like I go out to these events and I try to, you know, if there's somebody there that I know I've talked to or whatever I haven't met, I try to make it a point to meet them. You know what I mean? And then I'm just out there. You know what I mean? I'm moving. I work in the room, and then we gone. You know what I'm saying? On to the next thing. You know. So.
Yeah, it's definitely fast paced, man. When you out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. When did you start doing music, bro?
You said when?
Yeah, when did you start? How long you been doing music?
I started probably like right in middle school or something like that, man. Like, I remember when Buster came out with that, what's the joint called? He got the joint, hit you with no delay. So what you saying, yo?
Oh,
so
yeah. Oh, man.
That was my first industry artist that I wrote all his lyrics down and recited them. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I was like, yo, I can just write my own. You know what I'm saying? So I just started there. You know what I mean?
What's up? Yeah.
Really taking it serious. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. So like since then, you know, middle school, like music done came a long way from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about it now? Like how music is? You know what I'm saying? It's like trends almost all the time, so it's hard to like.
Yeah, it's like
keep into it.
For me being a little older than, you know, I kind of figure this is a young man's sport in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like adapting to the lingo and the personalities is one of the most challenging things for me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't know how old you are. I'm 32. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got the older side and then I got that younger side too. So it's kind of like the times. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I would say I'm 31, so I'm right there with you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Shoot, for the longest time.
I like the energy of it. You know what I'm saying? That what's going on now. I like the energy. It's definitely a lot of energy.
Right. Yeah. For the longest time, man, I would everybody would get in my car and be like, man, we don't want to ride with you no more, man. All you play is that old shit. Like,
yeah.
I was just playing. I grew up early, late '90s, early 2000s music. Hip hop that was my stuff. You know
Ain't nothing like that boom bap though, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I had to realize, I had to like open my mind to be like, okay, I'm gonna listen to the new shit and I'm gonna find something that I like. You know what I mean? And now,
Right.
like you said, man, the energy is crazy, man. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm loving it, man. I'm loving all of it.
Yeah.
So I feel like you got a really good mix of it, like with your music. Like I feel like you
Yeah, man.
got the bars and stuff, but I feel like you still have fun and you still got the energy about the song. You know?
Yeah, man. I try to stay relevant, like just adapt to the times and still put my own original spin on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
Like the hardest thing for me is like marketing myself, man, because I could give you those bars like the '90s bars, and I can give you a new school flow. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
it's just tugging at me. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some. Made a post on Facebook the other day, man, asking people what's something that they might want to ask somebody on the show. You know what I mean? So um, I'm gonna ask you one of the questions.
Okay.
So this guy said, this is Christopher Groves. He said, how do you keep yourself motivated to do music? And he said he often will find himself unable to complete certain projects. So is that something that
I
you
know
do?
one of my biggest challenges, man, is like I gotta stay in that studio environment or keep somebody around me with good energy, because once you trying to do it at home, home is like your comfort zone.
Right,
Usually when you go home, you usually rested, you chilling, you relaxing. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
But when you in the studio, you know it's time to work. You turn your music up loud, you vibing out. You know what I'm saying? You drinking, you smoking, depending on what you do. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So like,
right.
I usually try to. I make most of my best music when I'm around other energy. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
When I'm at home, I'm kind of like I can get it done, but it take more focus. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that
yeah.
vibe.
No,
Vibe.
energy is definitely something, man. Like if you in a space with somebody that's bringing a lot of energy, it's
Yeah.
automatically gonna get you amped up.
Yep.
And you know,
Yep.
yeah,
Energy, man. It's like you can feed off the energy. You can feel it. You know what I'm saying? The
right,
vibe. So
for
like,
sure,
and I think music is all vibes. You know what I'm saying?
right, definitely,
So I would definitely, to answer your question, I would definitely say to get around. I think dude named Chris
yeah,
asked the question.
yeah,
Yeah.
Chris,
So Chris like would definitely get around some motivated people. You know what I'm saying? People with a lot of energy, and get in that studio, man. Just even if you ain't recording nothing, or
right,
turn your beat up, man, crank it up, and just rock out.
right, yeah. No, that's dope. That's good. It's good advice. Something I was talking about the other day is remembering to have fun. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
like you want to take it serious, but also I think if you feel like you're having fun, then your energy's gonna be there too. You know what I mean? And you're
yeah,
gonna be able to,
yeah.
keep
You
pushing
don't
on
want
it.
to treat it like a job, but you don't. You know what I mean? You got once you start treating it like a job, like man, I gotta do this. It's like
Right,
take the fun out of it. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
exactly. Um, well, so I heard you got. Is there a dance challenge or something going on right now with one of your songs? Or
Yeah, it's crazy you asked me about that. Yeah, man. I don't even know how you found out about that, bro. That's crazy. Um, yeah, I got a new song called Dollar Signs. I think I sent that to you too. That joint bubbling right now, and what we doing is, if you go to the IG, you gotta follow the IG page. It's Dollar DOLLA signs, no DOLLA underscore signs underscore dance underscore challenge. Follow the page. Make your video to the song on YouTube. This is my song, Dollar Signs. DM it or email it. And what we're doing, we're giving away 500 and on July 4th.
damn,
So, you know what I'm saying? Like the person who killed it the hardest. There's no rules to it. Just go for what you know, man.
right, right. No, that's what's up, man. I think that's something that I don't say a lot of people are doing because I don't see it a lot of times, but it's something that catches on. You know, if you got that good
Yeah,
song, you can dance to or whatever. Like if people start, you know, doing these dances to it, putting it out there, man, like people catch on to that. And next thing you know, like, hey, you never know,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And for
But
you
see,
to
I
be
ain't
giving
always
away,
used to make songs like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But
right,
now I'm turning things around. Like I give you those bars, but right now I'm just trying to have fun, man. Like,
right, for
man,
sure.
just having fun, you know what I'm saying? And the kids nowadays, they need something to keep them occupied. They like to dance, burn their energy off. You know what I
Right,
mean? Go out there and do it.
right. And the younger generation, man, their attention span is so short, man. Like you
Yeah.
can have the hardest bars ever, but they probably
Yeah.
only
You
gonna
got to
catch
keep
a
them
couple of
moving. You
them.
got to
You
keep
know
them
what I mean?
interested. Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta keep them, like you said, keep them occupied. You know, give them something to do.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy. You asked me about that, bro. It's crazy because I got a whole separate IG page for that.
right,
I ain't even put it on my Facebook. Like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So you really, you did it. You messed me up with that one.
Hey,
Crazy.
Frame Show, baby. We try to do our research. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
That's
make
crazy,
sure we know
man.
what's going on.
Word.
One thing you had the song. What was the name of the song you had? It was out not too long ago. You had a video out where the dog was in there getting the bread and taking off with the bread.
Oh,
What was the name
yeah.
of that song?
No bread. I sent that one. I think I sent that. Did I send that one to you? Yeah, I sent that one to you too.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that
Yep.
definitely dope. Man, yeah, 'cause you got some dope music, man. Like,
I appreciate you, bro. I'm working, man. I got plenty more coming too, bro. Like, I just got to start putting the visuals to them. Like, I got plenty of great songs, but they
uh,
really catch wind when you put that dope visual to it.
yeah, I will say a good visual means a lot. Um,
Yeah.
I had one of the first interviews I did was with DJ Derek Jeter out of Carolina, and biggest thing he hit on was how consumers, which is the people that buy your music, they eat with their eyes, man. Consumers eat
Yeah.
with their eyes. I mean, even we do it, you know, like if you see something that you think looks good, looks great, you more likely to go get that. You know what I mean? Or go
Yeah.
back. Maybe in the sense of music, you see that video that looks official, you're more likely to go back and listen to that song or, you know, check it out again or whatever.
See, the thing is, two things, man. Is like the sound recording and the visual are two major important things, man. Because if you can have a hit on your hands, but if it ain't mix and master right,
Right.
it's gonna flop. It could be
Exactly.
mix and master right, but when it get down to the visual garbage, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a couple industry songs out there that, you know, cats didn't have the best mix on it,
Right.
but, you know, it just slid through the cracks probably because it's the right timing for them. But both of
Right.
those things important, man. Like, I can't
Very,
settle for less anymore. You know what I'm saying?
very important, which leads me into talking about like investing in yourself. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people I don't think understand that concept of like it takes. I mean, it takes money to do this, right? So if you want to have that best quality you can get, or you know that best video, or whatever, the best mix. I mean, you're gonna have to invest some money in yourself and make that happen. I mean, if you can do it yourself, then hey, do it yourself. That's what's up. I might need to holler at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
You
shoot,
burnt
like
you be burnt out at the end of the day if you doing
right,
everything by
exactly,
yourself. Sometimes
right,
you gotta pay somebody to do something for you. You know what I'm saying?
right, yeah.
Really,
I
man.
think a lot of people. I'm not saying a lot of people, but I see a lot of times people are scared to invest money into what they do. You know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it's
I
tough.
think they're afraid because it's at the end of the day, man, it's a gamble.
Yes,
And it's like, you know, there ain't no guarantees, you know what I'm saying?
right,
And I feel like you kind of gotta really love the music. Like me, I like creating for myself. It's therapeutic for me. It makes me feel good.
right,
So when I put out my music, it's not to please anybody else.
right,
It's to just to have me like, damn, man, look what I can do. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So that's what I'm happy with. If I never make it or I sell 5,000 copies, I'm good. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
That's what's
So
up.
like, yeah, it's a gamble. It's like,
Yeah,
you know, investment.
right. Yeah, it is always a gamble, and the crappy thing is there's a lot of scam artists and everything else out here that will take your money and
Yep,
leave you with a below average product, you know. So
yep.
um, But moving along, man, what's next for Voe Black, man? We know you got the dance challenge, man, but you got a project you're working on, something coming out, or?
Yeah, I just put out a mixtape. It's called If It Ain't Respect, It Gotta Be Fear. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can Google it, and y'all can, you know what I'm saying? If you Google it, it'll pop up. If it ain't respect, it gotta be fear. You know what I'm saying? I think I got 10 tracks on there. It's crazy right now, man.
That's what's up, man. Do you got any? Is there any like local producers or anything that you like to rock with, or?
Yeah, man. I got my nephews. They bubbling right now. Rail got 'em.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My nephews, Breezy the God and Brian the Goat. I got a video called Hello on YouTube. I got a video for it. My nephew made a beat for that.
Right.
I got a joint called Pray For Me. My younger nephew made that joint. Like all my nephews make beats. I got like 5 of them. So
Right.
like the next couple projects gonna be crazy. Rail got 'em just made it. The Dollar Signs joint.
Okay.
So he on that. So that's gonna be crazy, man. Like we about to go with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, if you can find that producer that, really mixes with you well, like usually
Yeah.
it's magic, man. It's always just magic. Things happen.
Crazy. It's crazy because I met Rail. I used to, a couple months ago, maybe a year ago, I used to do beat battles.
Okay.
And my first beat battle, to the winner, I gave away $250. The second battle, I gave away $500. And I'm doing that all by myself, all out of pocket.
Right.
And I ran into Rail. He signed up, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And ever since then, we've been rocking. It's crazy, man. Like, we've been
That's
on
what's
it.
up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We call ourselves Shaq and Kobe, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's what's up, man.
shout out to all the producers.
Right, yeah, I would say, shout out to, all the producers out here making that fire for these artists to get on, you know what I mean, and do their thing,
Shout out to Yellow Genix too, man. Yellow, like, it's so many producers, bro, that rock with me, man. Like, if I left any of y'all out, you know what I mean? Like, I apologize, man. Y'all already know the count.
Yeah, it's hard. It's like once you start doing shout outs, man, you gotta be careful because
Yeah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a list.
Right, yeah. I try not to do them too much, you know what I mean? But yeah, so quick question, I guess, is if you can't name yourself, right, who's your favorite artist in VA? Hopefully it don't stir the pot too much, you know what I mean? But
that's a good one, man.
I like these questions because it always turns me on to somebody new, man. Because I like finding new music.
I think for the young boys, I think Juvie 2 times. He's pretty dope. Up and coming younger artist. I like you ever heard of the opioid era? I think it's Grunge, Gallardo, what's his name? Grunge, what's his name, man?
Oh man, I feel bad. I ain't even heard of him, man. I'm gonna have to check
It's
all
a
this
lot of
out.
cats I like, man, and it's like it's crazy because like when they had shows locally, man, like I be in the background just peeping them out, man, and I pay attention to how they move,
right,
how they rhyme, man, because like I feel like all these cats are stars, and I feel like I can learn something, you know what I'm saying, from them. So I just pop up at the shows. I'm always in the back, low key. I just be checking them out, like, yeah, man, like inspiration, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's what's up. Speaking of that, it's kind of how I am sometimes. I like to, sometimes people ask me like, man, why you ain't like up there vibing or like, it's like sometimes, man, I like to just come into a spot and just kind of peep the scene, man, and kind of just see what's going on. And like, and it's not because I'm like checking things out for a bad thing. Like I'm really watching and like, and learning from people and like,
like that fly on the wall, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Like if you ever see me in the spot, I'm in the back and I got my hands on my chin. I'm just like this in the back. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you turn around, go. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Checking everything out. Because I believe you can, when you pay attention, you can learn something from everybody, man. From style of performance to, you know what I'm saying, cadence in your lyrics. Like you can, you know what I mean? You
Right.
can learn something from each one of these artists because each one of them got star quality. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, for sure, man. And that's important to, you know, learn from your peers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This game is a competition, you know, but it don't always have to be a negative competition. You know what I mean?
Right.
We can all learn from each other. So
Right.
definitely dope to you know, to have that mindset that, you know, you come in and you know, I rock with you. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check this out. I'm really paying attention. You know what I mean? I'm really listening to you. I'm really watching. You know, like,
Right.
but that's what's up, bro. So the mixtape's already out. We need to go check that out. I'm gonna go check that out tonight, man. Just
Word.
give it a
I'm gonna
listen.
send you a link to your inbox.
Okay, yeah, for
Straight
sure.
to you, so you ain't gotta look for it.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I know that another thing I wanted to hit on was you had won the performance thing to perform at um, 757 Rap Music Awards. Unfortunately, with the corona, you know, it's been postponed. You know, things have kind of been put on hold. But that's pretty dope, man. You had a lot of people go out there and vote. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It was just like it's crazy because like anybody who know me, they know like I really like I live it. Like this is what I do. Music is
Right.
what I do, man. Most people like anybody who went to high school with me or school with me, they be like, yeah, you know Voe? Yeah, yo, he first thing they say is music. They know that's what I do.
Right.
So when they start to see it make sense and it's something big, then that's when your supporters will get behind you and they'll really be like, yo, this dude deserves that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. For
Crazy.
sure, man. Yeah. Well, you keep doing that shit, man. Keep pushing them tracks out. Keep pushing that fire, man. And
I'm on it, bro. I'm on it, man.
I mean, the only way to go is up, bro. So,
Yes, sir.
And
Trying to
real quick,
somebody got to get on from out here, man. Like,
right?
somebody with a good heart who can really put people on, man. So that's what
No,
I'm doing.
yeah. It's crazy to think about it because, like, from where I grew up in Carolina, we didn't have anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, the closest thing we had was like, you know, Greenville. You know, had Petey Pablo blew up and did his thing, but you know, and then you know, after a while, we started having you had like J. Cole, you know, did his thing.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of artists that came
It's
from
rough for us out here, bro.
you know, and then but you think about Virginia, you know, you got Timberland and Pharrell, and you know, that's just two names, but there's so many names out here that like I would think that it would be a bigger market, you know what I mean, and things happening, but it's definitely like you said in the beginning, it's kind of a slow market out here, you know what I mean? It's a slow grind, but it's still a grind, and there's definitely, you know, places to take advantage of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So it's like almost now, man. It's like we got to set up shop somewhere else, go get it, and bring it back home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of artists say that's how the game go anyway, because
Right.
people that ain't from where you from support you more than
Oh, completely.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it's hard because, you know, I used to have an argument with people all the time where, because I used to rap back in the day. I don't know if you've noticed. I've been dribbling out little songs here and there from
yeah, I check you
years
out a couple
back.
times.
Yeah, you know, it's just stuff it's been out, but I just been, you know, kind of revisiting it and stuff. But when I was doing that heavy, when I was really into it, everybody be like, "Oh, you doing your little rap thing?" Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
so
why
it's
it's got to
always
be my little
the
rap
little
thing?
rap thing.
Yeah,
They
like
always throw that little in front of it. You're like, come on,
exactly.
man.
The hometown, that's how they gonna treat you. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard, you know. But once you, and like you said, once you leave and you build that fan base, whatever, you build that stuff, come back. Now they like, oh man, you the man, like you did it. You know what I mean? So
But see, I think it's like this, man. Once people know you too personal, they start to dissect you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's just FrameZ. He da 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 da, or that's just Voe. He from around the corner. Or he ain't doing much. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But yet that when you go somewhere else, they they look at you like, you know what I'm saying? Like
right.
they
They
check
think
your image out. You know what I'm saying? Like everything.
yeah.
Man. Like,
You at that point, you're not just you're not just Voe from around the corner. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what's up, man. Well, we're gonna have to get ready to wrap this thing up, bro. But let everybody know where they can find you at, man.
You can find me on IG. I'm trying to get my followers up, man. Voe VOE_Black. That's my IG. My Facebook, Voe Black. You can Google me, man. All my music online, man, for purchase. You can go to YouTube, search Voe Black. You find all my music, all my videos will pop up, man. Got some good music out there. Mixtape out there right now, man. If it ain't respect, it gotta be fair. Shout out to First Class Music, man. They've been running with me like crazy, man. So shout out to them boys, man. And we out here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Frames too, man.
Hey, yeah.
Frames, I appreciate you, man. You don't know how much I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. Nah, that's what I do it for, man. You know, build these relationships, these networks. You know.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's about. To me, that's what it's about. You know, building these relationships, finding out how we can help each other. You know what I mean? And,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah, man. So shout out to you for coming and doing the show with me. Unfortunately, we're not doing it in person, you know, but we'll link up when all this stuff's over, man. We'll do something for sure.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, anytime you need me, bro, don't hesitate to hit me up, man. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, bro, hit me, man. We locked in.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Same to you, man. If there's anything I can do for you, you know, let me know. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So, and once this corona's over, like I said, we're gonna get out. We're gonna link up. We're gonna do something in person at that point.
Word.
Yeah. But other than that, man, we will. So the tracks you send me, they definitely gonna be playing on the end of this. And you know, I hope everybody that's been tuned in. I hope you stay tuned in and listen to the songs. And make sure you go follow Voe Black. Go check out his music. You know, hit the share button one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, show some love. It don't take but a few seconds. You know what I mean? So, and if you rock with it, then hey, let him know. You know what I mean? So, he's not hard to find. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Instagram.
Oh.
We all out here. So.
Hey, it's gonna get to a point you ain't gotta find me. You know what I'm saying? You
Right,
see me.
exactly. Yeah. I say here, you know, for a while, man. I know when I first heard about you, you was all over my shit, bro. It was everywhere. I was like, oh man, this boy working, man. This thing, like, and that's when I started hitting up loud. I was like, yo, what's up with this dude? Like, what's his name? You know, wanted to check you out, you know, and then the rest is here. It's all history now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, bro.
Go up, man.
Yeah. So until next time, bro. I'm gonna be here. Like I said, let me know if you need anything, and we're gonna link up.
Likewise, bro.
All right,
hey,
bro.
man, be safe out there, man. Stay covered up, bro. Stay masked up, man.
Yes. Keep the mask. I ain't got mine on me, but we're gonna stay up.
Word.
All right, bro. We're
Appreciate
gonna holler
you,
at you, man.
100.